spring break crowds are really pushing capacity limits at Walt Disney World. The theme parks are all booked through March for most guests. Joining us now with what this will all mean for the parks is Seth Kubersky. He's the co-author of the unofficialguides.com. Seth, good morning. It is always good to see you.
Great to talk to you. Thanks for having me again.
And I know I shouldn't be surprised, right, that we've got these capacity crowds at the parks. What is park capacity right now? Is it 50%?
So officially, Disney is currently limiting their park capacity to 35%.
Okay.
But keep in mind, that's 35% of their absolute maximum, which is something that they only ever reach on maybe 1 or 2 days a year. Your average daily capacity is close to 50%. So if they're running at 35%, that's not that much further behind what they would normally be at this time of year.
And so if they're at 35% capacity now, do you think that they will change capacity rules? Because now we've got spring break, right? And then we've got upcoming holidays, and then we've got summer. And as you can see, people are really clamoring to want to get into the theme parks right now.
Yeah, absolutely. They are still currently sticking with their park pass reservation system at Disney, which is what allows them to limit the capacity in the park each day. And right now that system is totally booked up solid. Any type of guest, no matter what kind of ticket you have, if you don't have a ticket to get into Disney this week yet, you're not getting one. And if you haven't already made reservations to visit Disney's Hollywood Studios, that is completely booked up through the end of the month, which is something that we have not seen since the post-pandemic reopenings.
You know, one of the things that makes me think about, Seth, is just the fact that it is so booked and that so many people are now wanting to go to the theme parks. It's got to be such good news, right, for the theme park employees, many of whom have been unemployed for months and months now. Do you think that this could now bring some of them back and kind of bring a hiring boom now for the parks?
I think for right this minute, the parks are, looking at their bottom line. They're trying to regain some of the lost profits that they've given up on over the last year. So they're going to try to match attendance and staffing levels as closely as possible. But I do think that as we look towards the summer season, and then especially the end of this year, as more people have the vaccine, as more people start flooding back to the parks, seeing a lot of the shows that we've seen canceled over the last year are starting to come back. And most importantly, construction starting up again. Universal's making the construction on their Epic Universe restart. And we're going to see a lot more projects around the region start to rev back up.
And so, in your expertise, in your expert opinion, when do you anticipate us being back to a sense of normalcy then for these theme parks? Because this is kind of our engine. This is our industry, right? LA has entertainment. We've got the theme parks. When do you think, Seth, we can kind of get back to more of a sense of normalcy?
Well, I don't think the sense of normalcy will be completely back until all of the face masks and social distancing restrictions are gone from the parks. And that will probably be sometime in 2022. Until the parks can be really assured that we've achieved herd immunity, they're not going to take any risks. But, I would see by spring break of next year, we're going to be looking at record numbers.
Record numbers. Seth Kubersky, thanks so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.